All right, I'm going to tell you 1 second what I think is going to happen in the stock market in the coming week. One thing that I want to talk about before I do that, I've showed a lot of technical analysis in this show. I mean, that's, it's at my core, 43 years at it. And I have studied so many of the different indicator studies. And in our member section, what we offer is a huge amount of videos. We have over 250 videos in our member section. I picked out, just so you could see some of the best, most interesting videos that we have in our Tools for Tech section, which if you like the work we've been doing, I think that you'll really gain a ton of knowledge by becoming a member and watching these videos. Here's just 17 of the videos that we have in that section that I have brought. I mean, it's all me talking and teaching on all of these. It's the tricks and relative strength and stochastics all in one video there. An amazing video on Heikin-Ashi candles that I just recently did, which shows you great momentum and how to stay in positions for a longer period of time. TTM squeeze, Fibonacci retracements, Fibonacci extensions, the slim ribbons that I show you all the time and how to use those. Gap trading, which I think is so important. Momentum and using momentum studies in earnings plays, money flow indicators, Bollinger Bands, Keltner channels, the ease of movement indicator, probability of expiring cone, which is great for option traders, the 22 best candlestick patterns, and also setting up support and resistance zones on the charts like you see me do, correlating futures, 2 different stock groups, which is great, some great correlation pieces, and chart setups for scalpers and swing traders, some great 2 and 3 chart grids on using this type of analysis for shorter term traders. That's just a tiny little peek of what we have in our memberships. Just incredible. If you want to see all of our rankings and setups and the best stocks, and you want to see all of our videos, you can become a level 3 member, and just for the amazing 1-month trial if you want to do it, and then just leave if you don't like it, but I know that you will, for $43. All you have to do is send me an email to slim@askSlim.com. I'm going to send you a link, and you're going to sign up for level 3, and it'll be the best $43 you have ever spent, believe me, because there's so much learning in there. It's incredible, and I think you will absolutely enjoy it and be thrilled that you did it. So send me that email. All right, so let's get into our look at the charts here as we look at the short-term view for the stock market for the coming week. We're going to look at the S&P 500, and we're going to talk about what I said last week. Now, note that I do a member video every Friday also after I record this, where I look at 5 segments of the markets and do a lot of momentum studies and comparisons. So you'll even see that in the level 3 membership. But right now in this, I just do the stock market. In that other one, I was about 85% accurate last week, which is just off the charts. So it was really a good week for my analysis overall. So let's take a look here at the stock market. We'll take a look at what I thought was going to happen in this week, and basically what I said was that I thought we were getting into a period that they would rally, but we were at resistance and then they would fail, and that I thought that they would get up to maybe 24.05 to 10. They got almost to 24.04, so I missed it by 1.13 and then roll over. I warned about this minor cycle level, which it almost got to and then bounced off of there. So the pattern that we were looking for was great. Now what we're looking for is you can see these blue lines in here. That's the small patterns right in here. You could see that. And then this is the bigger pattern right in here. That's this black one right there. So we're kind of showing you how we look at the dominant and minor cycle when we look at this. And it follows the patterns really nicely. Sometimes it gets a little bit off, like this one was short right in here, and that kind of messed us up. It couldn't make a lower low through this period. it really was screaming strength at us. And right now, the configuration of this bigger dominant cycle is positive. What that says to us is that, well, we have another rally coming. That's how we have it drawn in here. And what our expectation is that it will again try for that 2405, 2410 area, somewhere in there. Now, we have some bond low timing right over here, and bond low, I know, what is that silly language, right? It means that's the time we think that there's a major bottom coming in the bond market, or trading bottom, and that's where we're essentially looking for a peak in the stock market. So we still think there's not a lot of upside in here at all. Again, fighting what we think is upside resistance against the upward trend, and that should get you back up to this 2405, 2410 area. We're going to look for this pattern, maybe a small down early in the week and then rally, and then actually rally into the next week out over there. If we get that pattern as we expect, the amount of the rally is going to tell us a lot. If it happens to come down a little bit, rally, and then come down and break the low, that is going to be a horrible occurrence. That would be screaming top to us. If it can, give the pattern that we expect in here, then the market will still be whole. And we essentially do see still very, very strong momentum figures when we look at all of the major indexes, except the Russell showing some deterioration. So that's what we're looking for. We're just going to call it a little dip maybe early in the week, and then a upside move. We'll call it maybe a small up week overall, but the risks growing after that. And I still believe that the risks are very significantly to the downside. So that is our short-term view for the coming week. I hope you have really enjoyed the show. Don't forget, become a level 1 member. Send your request to Slim at askSlim.com to become a level 3 member for the special $43 rate. And follow us on YouTube. Become a YouTube follower and join the askSlim family. We're really friendly here. So I think you'll be happy about that. I'm going to sit and I'm going to